You decide to break a habit. You set a goal, grit your teeth, and apply maximum willpower, and yet the behavior remains. That part of your mind maintains the behavior to fulfill a specific hidden objective. To address this, we use a technique called Six-Step Reframing. This is a structured internal negotiation to rewrite the programming of the habit, rather than trying to suppress it by force. Before we begin, find a quiet space. Take a deep breath and bring a specific, stubborn habit to mind. True behavioral change requires working with your unconscious mind's hidden motives. Step 1. We start by explicitly defining the problem. On screen, you see two specific formulas. State your problem out loud as either, I want to do X, but something stops me, or I don't want to do Y, but I keep doing it anyway. Pick a behavior that genuinely feels out of your conscious control. If you could stop doing it simply by deciding to, you wouldn't need this exercise. Step 2 is to establish a communication channel. Turn your attention inward and mentally ask the specific part of your mind responsible for this behavior if it is willing to communicate with you. Take a look at this highlighted silhouette. It represents how an unconscious signal actually presents itself. You will rarely hear a literal voice. Instead, wait for a physical sensation, a flash of an image, or a sudden sound in your mind. Recognizing this subtle signal creates the bridge that allows your conscious mind to finally access your unconscious motivations. This animated diagram illustrates step 3. Ask the part what valuable outcome it is trying to accomplish by maintaining the bad habit. As you see here, the dark outer habit opens up to reveal a glowing core value inside, like comfort or safety. Every behavior has a positive intention. Once identified, thank the part for revealing its hidden motive. Step 4. Now that you know the true goal, call upon a new entity in your mind, your creative part. This is the area of your brain that solves problems and generates ideas. In this logic model, we anchor that positive intention on the left. Now, command your creative part to generate at least 3 entirely new behaviors on the right. Those pathways must fulfill the exact same positive intention you uncovered in step 3. The habit is simply a strategy used by the brain to fulfill a valid, positive need. Step 5. We need to secure an agreement, represented by these gears clicking into alignment. Return to the original part of your mind and ask if it is willing to adopt these new choices instead of the old behavior. Wait for the exact same unconscious yes signal you felt in step 2. If you do not get a clear signal, return to the brainstorming step and generate new options. Step 6. We finish with the ecology check. This is a mandatory safety mechanism you must run before concluding the exercise. Does any other part of me object to these new choices? Imagine performing your new behaviors in the future and actively listen for any objections from other parts of your mind. If an objection arises, thank the objecting part. Then have your creative mind tweak the choices until all internal parts are satisfied. The ecology check is a safeguard to ensure your new strategy fits with your overall well-being. You have successfully completed a subconscious negotiation and altered your behavioral programming. Since these new choices satisfy your core needs, you've removed the friction that previously required constant willpower. Over the next few days, actively monitor your reactions. Notice how your mind naturally defaults to these new pathways when you encounter your old triggers. True resolution comes from aligning every part of your mind toward a common purpose.